students, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to study database concept using LibreOffice Base for Standard 12. We are going to study SOP1. Now before starting it, we should know what is a database. So in different types of projects, maybe it is a website or a desktop application or a mobile application, we have different types of front ends and supporting databases. Now why database is important? As we all know, whenever we are entering something on the front end, there is some way to store the data. So that's why database is very important to store whatever the user is entering from the front end. Now database concepts using LibreOffice helps us to store different types of data inside our database. So SOP1 speaks about creating a table student with field names, roll number, student name, class, division, city and date of birth, etc. You can enter n number of fields in a table with their appropriate data types. After that, we are going to insert minimum 8 records, and supportingly we are also going to create a form based on the created student table. So let's start with the LibreBase. So first we are going to go in the LibreBase. Now this LibreBase is already installed. In the FYJC textbook also there is a link given to install the LibreOffice. The students who have not installed, I will paste the link in the description box. As of for now, we can just open LibreOffice Base. I will be creating a new database. So I'll click on create a new database. I don't want to open an existing database file. So next, do you want the wizard to register the database in LibreBase? Yes, I want the database to be registered here. So I will be clicking on yes. After the database file has been saved, what do you want to do? Obviously, I want to edit and enter the data. So open the database for editing. Finish and save. Now here I have already created a folder on the desktop LibreBase. I'll save it and give the name SOP1 as my database file. Save. Now in this software you can see that there are different types of options available: tables, queries, forms, reports. Now first SOP speaks about creating a table. So I'll go in the table section. I'll come under the option create table in design view. There are different types of options available, but we are going to select create a table in design view. Here we can give the field name, field type and the description of the field name which describes the field name. So let's start. First we have to create roll number of a student. So roll number. Here I will be giving the data type numeric. Please note that you all are giving appropriate data type, and then you have to give the description. Now this is optional, but still I will be describing the field name. So student roll number. Here now roll number field has to be given a unique ID. So I should identify this field as unique. You cannot have the repeated roll numbers to the students. So I will be assigning it a primary key. So in the left column, what I'm going to do, click on the right primary key. So here you will be getting the sign of the primary key. Now in the below section you can see the options of length, decimal places and default value, format, example. Now your length, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put 10. That means I'm clarifying it that the roll number should not exceed the length of 10. And decimal places 0, I don't want any decimal places. There is no default value. There are no format examples. Rest all remains the same. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to come the second option, second column field. So second field will be student name. Here I'm going to give the data type text varchar because I'm accepting variables as well as characters for this field. And here the description will be student name. Next I have class again. Here in this field I can also give entry required as yes. These are the options which are available. In the next field I will be giving student name. Text varchar, because I am accepting text variables as well as character, and the description will be student name. Please see the options available. Entry required. I cannot enter blank field, so I'll say yes, it is compulsory to enter. Length of the student name. What will be the length? So you can give 20 max. There is no default value and I'm not giving any format example. Next field will be class. So class, again the field type will be text varchar and description will be student class. And again entry required yes. The length will be 5 and here division. Rest all remain the same. Next field will be division. Again data type will be text varchar. Description is student division. Entry required yes. Length can be 10. Default value nothing. Format example nothing. Rest all remains the same. Next we have, I guess next field is date of birth, city. So we can give the city. This will be again text varchar. Again the description will be student city and here entry required is yes. Length will be 10. Default value nothing. Format example nothing. Next field will be date of birth, TOB. Again now here we can select the data type as date because we are giving the date of birth. So student birthday. Okay. Now here while selecting the date, now this will be entry required is yes. Now here you have to go in the format because I will be specifying what format I want in the date to be. So here you can see the format date. Here there is the different types of formats which are available. So here you can see first format says date, month and year. I want exactly the same thing and we have to enter the data records in the same format. So it's okay. So we have created now the table. So what we are going to do, we are going to save this. We can just give the name, everything in the first initials in the capital, and then we can go and save as table name. Table name will be student. Okay, so this is the table which is created. Student table has been created, the title has been given. Now we have to close this. You can see here the student table has been created. Now we have just created the structure. Table is empty. Here we are going to give the data for this table. So first roll number, student name is Raj, class is FYJC, division is A, city is Mumbai, date of birth is 22nd. Now this will be slash June slash 2001. So this will be the first record. Second, Meena. C. This will be Pune. This will be 30th August 2002. Okay. Third, Meena, SYJC, D, again Mumbai. This will be 6/6/2005. Next we have Hiral, SYJC, E, city will be Delhi. Then we have the date as 7/4/2006. Next we have Penal, FYJC, A, city is Pune, date of birth is 4/4/2003. Next we have 6, Sejal, SYJC, C, this is from Delhi. Then this is like 5/5/2005. Then we have next record as 7, Himanshu, FYJC, B, this is from Mumbai, 4/2/2002. Next we have Payal, FYJC, E, she is from Mumbai, /2/2002. So we have created all the 8 records. We can save the records. So this is saved. Now I will be closing this window so you can see all the records have been saved here. Now I will go in the form section. I want to create a form. So I am going to use the wizard to create a form. Use the wizard to create a form. Double click. Okay. Now here I want to first select the field. So from where I have to create a form. So I want it from a student table. Do you want all the records? Yes, I want all the records. So all as yes. Next, I want a subform. Okay. I don't want any additional form. So I will be just saying it yes. A subform is a form that is inserted in another form. Use a subforms to show data from the tables of queries in a relationship. We don't want any subform, so just next. Here there are different types of formats available, in which format you want the data to be listed. So I want in the first format, which is columnar. Labels are on the left and the data will be appearing on the right. There are different types of formats which you all can see. You all can select according to your requirement. And here there are arrangements which are given for the same. Next, now I want a set of data entry. Now this is very important. Now this form is to be used for entering new data only. If you select this, there will be no existing data which will be visible in the form. But I want that the existing data should be visible. So I will be selecting this form. The form is to display all the data. So do not allow modification. I'll not click on that because I can modify the data. Do not allow deleting of existing data. I will not click on this as well. Do not allow addition of the new data. So don't click on anything else. Just say that display all the data and all the modification and addition are allowed. So next, again there are different type of styles which are there. You can see this background color. So I just keep it beach, and this is a 3D look. You can have flat look, 3D look, no border. So I will be keeping it as a 3D look. Next, I want to give the name of the form. Now student data, this will be the name of the form. Work on this form. Yes, I want to work on the form. Finish. Now you can see all the data is available here. So you can see, you can go to the different records which are being entered. So this is your existing data. Now this form is also useful to display the existing data, that is one thing, but also creating the new records. Now please note that the requirement of designing a form is to allow the end user to enter the data. So whatever the data is there in the database, that it will be displaying, but also we can enter the data by using the new record. So you can enter here, you can go here in the new record, and then you get this blank form, and here you can just enter it. Student name is, for example, Ketki. Classes SYJC. A. City is Pune, and date of birth is 22nd slash June slash 2002. So this record will be saved, and I'll just save the record. Okay, I can even add one more record. So there are all the records which are stored here. So this was our last record, Ketki, which is stored in the database. So this is the way we are going to create a table and also create a form for supporting the database display. So here in the table section, you can just check the last data has been entered. So that's it for this video. I hope you all have understood SOP1 for LibreOffice Base. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.